Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, so in our last episode, we, well, I guess we talked to a whole bunch more people. Oh, we found Beast in the Fort Joy area. Who else did we find? So we found Beast, Sibyl, and, Losa, so far, I think. And I think that makes up all the story characters and companions and whatnot. And I think I need to talk to Ifan before we embark upon his quest. And speaking of, Ifan, would you be able to make use of this darling bow a little better than your crossbow? No, not quite. Alright, fine. We'll take the darling bow back. And the Migo's ring gives you +2 to magic armor. Sure, Fabrosi, you take that. And can anyone identify this belt? Yes. Oh, Fane identified it. Okay, cool. Belt for the gifted, +1 to constitution and +2 to initiative. Oh, hell yes. Thank you very much. Auto sword. Okay, Beast, I'm trying to focus here. Can you please STFU or GTFO, whichever one. Alright, Ifan, what do you want?
I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
Tell him you're glad you went back for him when the ship was sinking? Oh, right. Wonder about that little errand he mentioned. Who exactly is Ifan here to kill?
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a broken wax seal in the shape of a wolf's paw.
Have a read of my contract and find out.
Ben Mezd, your target is none other than Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared amongst all the lone wolves. For some aid with your mission, seek Magister Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Galchu Dumar, to identify yourself. May the moon light your tracks, Rust Anlon.
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
I know him. I think I've met him before, haven't I?
Ah, you've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean?
Beam with excitement and say, "We're killing Alexander."
He raises an eyebrow and folds his arms, appraising you.
Me, not you. It's my contract.
Whoa, whoa, come on, man. Share some of the killing.
But you can come along for the ride.
Alright, fine. Yeah, it won't be easy, but you'll help.
Good to know. And likewise, with whatever errands of your own you have.
Alright, fine. I think we might actually need to talk to our companions a little bit before we proceed. Because there appears to be some unfinished talking to do? I don't know.
I knew we'd make a solid team.
Let's just tell him that we are glad that we went back for him when the ship was sinking.
I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough.
Tell Ifan you're a bit lost in Fort Joy. What does he think you should do now? Yeah, sure.
Well, I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort Misery seems the best option. I figure we track down my inside man, and then we take it from there.
Say you're curious about him. Can you ask him a question?
He freezes and shoots you a wary glance, looking for all the world like a wild animal caught in the lantern light of a racing carriage.
Well, why not? Go ahead.
Eyeing his hand resting casually on his weapon, ask how many contracts Ifan has fulfilled.
Ifan begins counting on his fingers and muttering to himself. This goes on for quite some time.
43, give or take.
Psh! Is that all? Boast that you've killed many more than that.
Ifan curls his lip,
Oh.
disdain evident in his eyes.
I'm sorry, Ifan.
It's not a competition. It's my job. What else do you want to know?
Alright, tell him you've noticed he moves with the bearing of a soldier. Did he serve?
That I did. In Lucian's own army.
I guess let's ask him for tips. Ifan was in the order. Ask if he has any tips on how to fight them.
Yeah. Stay out of their way. From the rank and file to the top brass, they're as ruthless as the wildest lone wolf. But the difference? A wolf never tries to hide what he truly is. There's a reason I don't wear order garb anymore. But I don't like to talk about those days.
Alright, maybe we'll ask him when we've earned more trust. I don't want to press it right now. Alright, Nod, you understand not wanting to talk about the past.
Thanks for understanding. Now, let's keep moving.
Alright, fine. Hey, Fane, I noticed you talking to that girl. What's that about?
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too?
Unfortunately, yes.
Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
You must seem very alien to Fane. Ask what he thinks of your people. My people being the bucket-wearing undead people?
Oh, I think of them as little as possible.
Nice.
As much, I imagine, as you think of gadflies that buzz about you. Not that there is anything wrong with you, of course, just that you're, well, not all that impressive.
It's hard to be kind towards undead. They've been puppets of evil necromancers more than once. Shrug, the undead are no better or worse than any other creatures, although they cannot derive pleasure from food, drink, or flesh. Let's disagree. You have left the rest of your race behind. The undead enjoy the perpetuity of the bone. You will live forever. And bone forever.
Well, whatever helps you sleep at night.
I don't sleep.
Regardless, further study will be required. In fact...
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling. After a moment, he pauses and looks back to you.
Sorry, do carry on. Just act as you do in your natural environment. Simply pretend I'm not here.
The natural environment of an undead guy? Okay.
Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
Okay, fine. This mask that you're looking for, what is it exactly?
The Mask of the Shapeshifter. In my time, it was nothing more than a novelty. A toy, really. I crafted one for my child once. She spent the day trying to convince me that she was her mother, even though the face I used looked nothing like her.
Can you imagine how awkward that would be? If your own child pretended to be your spouse, and then, you know, you're in the mood and, oh, that's gotta be awkward. Jeez.
Of course, now that toy could be the difference between life and, well, it makes a difference. With that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world looking like any other simple mortal. I could look like a lizard, a dwarf, a human, any creature whose face I can procure. It certainly makes traveling through towns easier.
Not thoughtfully. Toy or not, it could be a powerful weapon. Wonder how he feels about having to hide his true face in fear. Alright, well, yeah, sure. Let's nod and say that it could be a powerful weapon.
Trust you bloody-minded beasts to turn a child's trinket into a wicked purpose. People like you are the reason it must be recovered.
Oh, come now.
I'm using the mask to keep myself safe from the violence of this world. Who knows what evil it could do in the hands of some mortal witch.
Alright, fine. Now, let's wonder how he feels about having to hide his true face in fear.
Fear? Please. Why would I fear these creatures? It's a practical choice. Nothing more. Moving through this world is so much easier when you don't have to lecture some torch-wielding lunatics on the dangers of an open flame.
Alright, let's ask him how he crafts the shape-shifting mask exactly.
Oh, it's quite simple. One just acquires a face, a source orb, and combines the two to make a face mask. Combining several of these single face masks along with a source orb will produce a mask of the shapeshifter. Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it.
Suggests that maybe there aren't that many spare faces lying around.
Oh, of course there are. How many hundreds of thousands of mortals have died over the years? Almost all of them seem to have been disposed of while still wearing perfectly serviceable faces. It's a terrific waste. Still, without the proper tool to remove the face from a corpse, I cannot take advantage of the many cadavers you're providing.
Oh, maybe he was asking that blacksmith for a tool to remove someone's face.
So if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face off a body, please do let me know.
Fantastic. Alright. His people, the Eternals, what were they like?
Ah, this is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked. After all, one should always try to learn from one's betters.
Smirk, of course that's what you're doing.
My people are a race far beyond anything that exists in the world today.
Ah, I see. So he likes people to kind of suck up to him about that. Alright, I see.
We seek to master the secrets of the universe. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crude tools have rusted to nothing.
I guess... Let's wonder what they look like?
There is a great variety among our people. Some are tall and lithe, others short and muscled. Some come in a variety of eye-catching colors. Others you can barely see at all. This is what makes you such an abomination, you see. You look almost exactly like every other creature of your race. Doubly so, now that you're dead. Walking through this world is as repulsively bland as staring at a wall for a century. After a while, the very sight of you disgusts me. No offense, of course.
Alright, well let's ask about the wonders and where they are if they were built to last so long.
I do not know. There are rumors that some have been found at the Black Pits, an oil field on Reaper's Coast. I was trying to uncover the truth when I was waylaid by these Magisters. But wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. We have not simply vanished into thin air.
I don't think I should correct him. I feel like he would take offense to that. Alright, well, fine. Let's change the subject. And I guess... That's it for now? Okay, Red Prince. Now you. I'm sorry about the immense amount of gassing in this episode. Fucking beast! Stop talking right now! Good grief, I'm trying to have a dialogue with my companions here. Guy's talking my ear off.
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it.
Sure, let's just say that you're happy you survived the shipwreck you were in.
As am I. A prince should die of old age or on the battlefield. Anything else could be construed as weakness of character. That said, I've the distinct feeling I wasn't meant to die today. For despite your heroics, I was still cast into the water. I sank. I drowned. But there was something in the water. A voice made of air that soothed my flooding lungs. There was sudden light, warmth, life.
Should we, fine, I guess we'll say, yeah, express amazement. You too heard a voice as you lay tossing in the waves.
Truly. How intriguing. To hear a voice whilst drowning is a rather specific delusion to share, is it not?
To hear a voice? Too?
Still, I wonder if...
He hesitates.
Are you a religious person?
Definitely not.
I'm rather relieved to hear it. Religious persons tend to be all too self-important in their supposed humility. As for myself, I perform the ancient rites of prayer and ceremony with a kind of languid indulgence. After all, when one is revered by many as a living god oneself, public deprecation would be needlessly self-important as well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, sure. Ask him to tell you more about his need to find a dreamer.
There isn't much to say, but for the fact that I simply must. It's the portent of it all. I can feel it. The revelation will be world-changing. I just know it.
Look at our submarine cat. Thing doesn't even come out to breathe. Holy crap. Alright, Smile. Tell him he's got you all curious now.
And justified it is too. You'll be a witness to wonders, I assure you. As certain as the sun, such is my conviction. I will be, then grow beyond being.
Great. Alright, bye. Okay, well that didn't really help. I was kind of hoping he would tell me more about like where to find a dreamer or whatever, but I guess we're just gonna have to find it on our own. That's fine. So we need to kill, that guy with a face. That dude with the name and the thing and whatever. And then we also need to do something else. I forget. It's fine. Let's go to her.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
What?
As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Okay, Fabrosi? Where'd you go? Okay, we need to come back. Jeez. I just saw him like dart across the courtyard or dart up the steps as Ifan started talking to her.
Ben Mest, Ifan, Ben Mest, you killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer!
Wink and tell her you've come back to finish the job. Tell her she need not fear. Nobody's giving you a contract for her life. Or laugh off the accusations, though it could well be true. Let's just tell her she need not fear. That sounds more like a Ifan.
Keep him away from me! Help! Somebody! Keep him away!
Calm down. Holy shit.
Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster Ben Mest away from me.
Jeez. Well, Ben Mezd or Ifan or whatever your name is.
Always.
Seems like people don't like you, so I think we're gonna get along just fine, buddy. All right, Yarrow. Oh, that's the daughter. Oh shit. Your daddy gone crazy. He nuts. Yarrow? I say your daddy gone crazy.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go.
Recall the madman you met on the beach and say you may have seen him.
You have seen him? Tell me, where was he?
Should we tell her the truth? I mean, describe where you met him, but caution her to be careful. There was something terribly wrong with him.
And you're very sure it was him?
Should we give... Fine. Hand her his ring as proof.
She inspects the ring closely.
I earned the hero tag? I don't want to be a hero. Oh,
This can't
shit.
be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This simply can't be.
Is she gonna get dead? Should we follow her? Let's follow her and see what happens. She might get dead from her own daddy. Alright. Yarrow, is that the right way to go? I don't... Shouldn't you be going that way? Maybe she knows a shortcut. Or is it the other way around? No, I think... Yeah, you know what? She might be going the right way. Alright, are you barefooted? Where are your shoes? Good grief, there's like a million boots around this place. Just nick one off some idiot and then just get on with your life. Instead of running around barefooted in this disgusting place. Oh, she's gonna see his, her dad. Let's see what happens. Come on. Here we are.
Pretty.
Yarrow, you okay? What's happening? Can I have my ring back? I just wanted to show you. I didn't want to actually give it to you.
Oh, is that really you?
Little Yarrow girl. Grown up, flower-headed girl.
What have they done?
That beast is her father. Ask why she kept her own father prisoner here. Didn't she know what would happen to him? Sure, I guess let's ask why she kept her own father prisoner here.
She looks at you with hatred etched deeply
Oh,
in the
no.
lines of her face.
I didn't want any of this.
Note that he's hardly human anymore. Whatever happened to him destroyed his mind as well as his body. Say you're glad they found each other again, even under these circumstances, or say whoever did this should be brought to justice. Maybe I can turn her against her own order. Let's do it. Let's say that whoever did this should be brought to justice.
Ha! I'd die 1,000 deaths before I'd see this go unpunished.
Alright, know that he's hardly human anymore.
Don't be obscene. He's as human as you or I. They've only put him through something terrible.
Let's ask if she's ever seen this kind of magic before. It seems as though her father has suffered some kind of strange treatment.
It's strange. It almost reminds me of the creatures Dallas keeps at her side. Sometimes you hear a kind of muttering beneath their masks.
She reaches out to touch her father's hand. He withdraws it quickly before remembering himself and reaching out to Yarrow again.
I had no idea. What a fool I am.
Okay, let's ask if she knows who's responsible for this.
There were always rumors about the hammer. Dallas, that is. What she was doing with the prisoners she hauled off to her fortress. Why they never joined the rank and file thereafter. I suppose now I know. Wait, before you go, you've helped us a great deal today. Let me help you too. Take this key. I'll show you where you can use it. It opens a door leading into the fort that may help you get out of this wretched place.
Oh, damn.
It isn't too late for you. Not yet.
Okay. Oh, I can choose my reward? What? Bronze scale pants, tormented soul, a pocket knife. You kidding me? A small crossbow?
What's happened?
Wizard hat?
What have they done to you?
Let's go with the bronze scale pants. Oh wait, I can get all of them? Oh no, I see, okay.
The monster.
Okay, I understand. Alright, fine, we'll go with the bronze scale pants. And give them to old Fabrosi. There you go, buddy boy. Looking a little, well, actually, it's kind of ragged. I like it. I like the look of it. Anything to make you look more like a, degenerate is, good in my books. Migo, you okay?
Worms.
Okay, fine.
Don't you dare.
Alright, fine, whatever. Okay, let's move on. We need to find... what next? Okay, that guy's drunk, fine. Fair enough. What do we need to do next? The escape? The murderous geist closed. Okay, so that's done. I guess the teleporter? We do need to kill the crocodiles, but then there's like 2 level 3 crocodiles. I don't know if we're quite ready to deal with level 3 crocodiles just yet. So maybe... we need to find... I don't know. Maybe we need to go somewhere? Door to the fort? Oh wait, she said... oh, that one. That's the locked one that we can unlock. I see. Boris! It's Boris. Hello, Boris.
As you approach the unsmiling Magister, Fane catches your arm and speaks to you with some urgency.
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Alright. Tell him to go right ahead. You trust him.
Fane strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's face turns whiter than snow as he hands a note to Fane with shaking hands.
Don't. I'll give you the information. Here, just don't. All right.
Fane walks back to you, leaving the quivering wreck of a Magister behind. When he catches your eye, he winks.
That was very, very subtle there, Fane. Okay, what do you want now, buddy?
Fane catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrows.
What?
Wait, oh, okay. Tell him you just made the, that Magister soil his breeches. Tell him you almost soiled your own breeches walking and talk to that Magister. Ask if he could refrain from being so confrontational. Or tell him you're just admiring his knack for getting things done. Let's do that. Let's tell him we admire his knack for getting things done.
Oh, it's just practice. All in the way you set your jaw, lad. I'll teach you someday.
I'm all jaw, so yes, thank you.
I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option.
Agree better an offended Magister than a death on your conscience. Disagree there are other ways to resolve conflict. Yep, you know what? Sure. Agree. Let's better to offend whatever. Number 1.
That's about the size of it for me, all right. And now that we agree, shall we agree to keep moving?
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister, Fane marks a spot on your map and looks out to the far horizon.
Great. Where'd you mark? There? Good grief. Alright, fine. I guess we'll have to go there. Grif and Stingtail. Whose quest is Grif related to? Can we get Faint or let's talk to Nabor again.
What do you need?
Do you have any face rippers? No, I think Fane already talked to Fane, can you try talking to her again?
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and
what you after?
She seems pretty handy. Perhaps she can sell you something useful. say you're new around here and would like to make your acquaintance.
Get bent.
Okay, perhaps you can tell me something useful?
A grin cracks her stony face.
Sure thing.
Oh, that's just this. I don't want that. I want you to make me a face ripper. Jeez. Okay, fine. How do I get a face ripper from her? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lost right now. I think we might need to talk to maybe this guy, but I think if we do that, then we should probably get someone out of my... You see, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to maintain the party composition that I have right now, and then advance as much of the story as I can. And then once things are a little bit more advanced, then we'll move on to changing out our, switching out our characters or whatever. But I think we might need to kind of preemptively do that because we need to talk to Stingtail and Hilda? Grif? No, we need to talk to Camp Boss Grif. Or who's Noosey? Noosey? Who are you?
I know that look well enough. You're about to pop, ain't ya? Why don't you enter a match and let some of that frustration out the right way?
Okay, we do not know each other well enough to talk about us popping, but you smell an opportunity and ask her to elaborate.
Winning has its own rewards, if that's what you're after. Slip down the hatch and talk to Thorn. Put those greasy hands of yours to work.
Oh, I see. It's like a fight club down there. I see. Okay. Great. What's happening over here? I just heard some thumping and whatnot. Hey, what happened to Stingtail, by the way? Where is he? Is he here? He down there? Who's Amiro? Jeez, so many questions. Maybe we should talk to Grif. Or Hilda. Hilda? What do you have to say?
Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
Tap your dagger and say you'd rather buy directly from her source. Let's just ask what sort of special means she's talking about.
Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up.
Alright, let's just tap my... Let's go with the outlaw option.
Hey, oh, nice try, Midge. Now, put that shiner away, and I'll shave a little off the top, how about?
Alright, sounds good.
Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it. Feel free to take a gander at the stock, if you're so inclined.
Alright, sure, let's take a look.
Only the finest, you know.
Rawhide scale pants, leather pants, wizard hat, dusty hat, Hilda's plate. That's a lot of money. Probably a lot of money that we don't have. We also have a mantle. Adrenaline. What is this? Oh, scoundrel. I see. Okay. Well, fine. Is Sybil still here? Where is she? Where'd you go? How am I supposed to recruit her now? Aw, shit, burglar.
I got that special shipment.
Maybe up here?
After.
Butter?
Keep it down, will you?
Good grief. Where is she? Oh no, I didn't want to go up there. No, go back down. Back down. Go. Where did she go? Damn it, Sybil. Where the heck is she? Is she hiding somewhere? Is she tracking the lizard? Is that what this is? Waltz? Should we talk to Waltz? Waltz, what's your deal?
Freshie, what you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now.
See, you found that old crate, but it was empty as all get out? What? What? Sensing a good opportunity, you say you'd like to help her find the culprit. Yeah, sure, let's try to find the culprit.
Huh. What do I need your help for, Freshie? By the looks of you, you couldn't find a bush in a brothel.
Wow, that was definitely not a PG joke, but that's awesome.
If you're done wasting my time, I've got a crate to find.
Well, I already told you.
Hey, Freshie. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now.
You mean the marked crate, right? I found a herring in there.
Empty? Who gives a goblin's ass? The point is to get back the supplies inside. Come on, noggin first, eh?
Fine, I'll just say I don't know anything about that, even though I just said that it was empty.
Just like everyone else. But don't worry. Nothing happens in this camp that Grif don't find out about sooner or later.
I have the herring that was inside. Do you want it? Do you want the herring? Is this about the herring? I can give you the herring. Look, I can spare you the herring. Jeez. Fine. I don't know. Well, I guess that's gonna have to be it for this episode. I apologize that we didn't really get much done, but I'm still kind of like getting used to, I guess, everything. I don't know. The quest system seemed, well, not the system, but just the way that the quests kind of run seem a little different from the first game. It's a little less obvious what you need to do exactly, or maybe I'm just super dumb. Probably that, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully in our next episode we will get a lot more stuff done, maybe, but no guarantees as usual. And also, we need to find Sebille. I know where Losi is. She's right over here, and I know where Beast is. But where'd Sebille go? Who knows? Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.